Mrs. Hatfield here, coming your way to walk you through your quiz. Remember, Mrs. Hatfield's not going to give you quite as many hints on this because it's your quiz. But you've seen all this kind of problem before. If you've been writing down in your math notebook the strategies on how to solve, you can use that math notebook to help you remember how to set up the problems to use those strategies. Eventually, when you're feeling more confident and you feel like ready to try without, feel free to try without it too. But take your time, go nice and slow, and I'm sure you'll do just fine. So number 1 says, for a special performance, the school set up 45 rows of chairs in the cafeteria. There are 12 chairs in each row. How many chairs are there in all? So once again, we have 45 rows of chairs in the cafeteria. In those 45 rows, there are 12 chairs in each row. How many chairs are there in all? The next question, make sure you enter your answer as blank buses. There are 186 students going on a field trip. If each bus holds 25 students, how many buses are needed to get all the students to the field trip? Again, 186 students going on a field trip. Each bus holds 25 students. How many buses are needed to get all the students to the field trip? Question 3. Select the factors of 7. Is 7 prime or composite? Choose one. Is it prime or is it composite? Question 4. The model represents 3/10. What fraction of the shape is shaded? Rewrite the fraction as a decimal. Remember that this is smaller than 1. 3/10. Next question, number 5. Notice that I put the Math Apps Learning to help you on this. Remember this one, you can make your fraction pieces to help you with decomposing the mixed number into a sum of fractions. If you need that app, feel free to use it to help you visualize what is happening when you decompose the mixed number 1 2/4 into a sum of fractions. Question 6. Find the product. Use any method to help you. So if you wanted to, you could use the area model to help you solve. You could also use the standard algorithm or the partial products. Just be careful with your place value anytime you're adding the partial products. Question 7. George buys a bag of buttons. Each button has a diameter of 23 millimeters. If he makes a row of 17 buttons, how many millimeters long will the row be? Again, enter your answer as follows, blank millimeters, or you could also use mm. That's the abbreviation for millimeters. George buys a bag of buttons. Each button has a diameter of 23 millimeters. If he makes a row of 17 buttons, how many millimeters long will the row be? You've solved this one kind before. What strategy did we use? And if you noticed our word each, that's a big hint. Enter your answer as follows, either blank dollars or with the $sign. Harrison bought 5 packs of cards that cost $9 each. He also bought 3 special edition packs that cost $14 each. How much did he spend on the 8 packs of cards? Again, Harrison bought 5 packs of cards that cost $9 each. He also bought 3 special edition packs that cost $14 each. How much did he spend on the packs of cards? Question 9. Select all the factors of 8. All the factors of 8. There are 4 numbers that you should be picking. Then, that's a huge hint, is 8 prime or composite? Question 10. The model represents 3/100ths. What fraction of the shape is shaded? Use the dash line to help you with this. It's either on your number pad, if you're using a keyboard, or you hit Shift with the question mark, or hit the question mark key to make the diagonal line. Then rewrite the fraction as a decimal. Remember that we put a 0 because it's not a full number in front of the decimal. And then how would you write that as a decimal? Okay, question 11. Find the difference. 1 7/6 minus 8/6. Remember, you can use your fraction page to help you if you're stuck with remembering how to do this. If you were going to make 1 7/6, how many would you make? Find the sum. 2 4/10 plus 7/10. Use your answer with the slash mark. Last question. Find the product. Use any method to help you, except the calculator method. 55 times 74. Feel free to use a multiplication chart if you're still practicing memorizing your math facts. But don't use a calculator on 55 times 74. Thank you for going through the video. I will enter your scores as soon as you're done. Make sure you take your time on your quiz and have a great weekend. See you soon.